Hi, I'm Tim Hardig, and this is my victory story. My wife Cindy and I got together 33 years ago, and in doing that, we brought two families together. Hers were Billy and Danielle, and mine was Christopher and Joseph. My son Christopher ended up having a tumor in the back of his brain that was the size of an egg and had to have that removed. That caused a lot of pain and suffering in our family, a lot of grief, a lot of prayer. But during that time, my son Chris would be in the hospital room, and anytime a doctor or a nurse would come walking in, he would greet him with, "Hi, how are you doing?" My son knew Jesus, and his attitude was fantastic because he never blamed God for any of that. I would go up to the hospital and sometimes spend the night with him and pray with him while he was laying in bed, semi-conscious, coming in and out. And I would lay my hands on him and ask God for a miracle. Well, the miracles that we want aren't always the miracles that God performs. God had a miracle in mind that he wanted me to become more involved with his ministry. And on June 28th of 2016, we lost Chris to cancer. Very hard time. John came up to the hospital, prayed with Chris several times, and then allowed us to have a celebration of life here at Journey Bible Church at that time. And that caused a lot of things to start to happen here between Cindy and I and the church. We joined the church. John asked us to become involved in a coffee ministry and the greeters. We had an opportunity to greet people. God used that in that we were able to meet people and talk with people. Then John came to us and said, "Hey, we've got some people who are divorced. You two have been divorced before. And would you turn around and hold a divorce ministry meeting for us?" God used that. And during that time, another thing happened that opened up a position where we needed somebody to help lead the traditional services on Sunday morning. Well, I've always been involved in music my whole life, and God was calling me to step up and say, "Hey, I'll be there." God has something planned for all of us as we go through life. The grief that we suffer, the pain that we are experiencing, but if we put it in God's hands, God has a plan for us, and with that, his own victory.